Packers versus Commanders, Thursday prime time. That was an interesting game. I do think people are going to take from it that the Packers are probably the best team in the NFC. I think they're tied for the best team in the NFC. Packers, Eagles, Rams. Not surprising, that defense for the Packers, specifically the defensive line, was amazing. But I also think the Commanders had a lot of opportunity to make the game closer. Like, it does say 18-27. The defense did dominate, but the Commanders were not getting pushed around. They could have won, especially if the kicker made some of those field goals. This game could have been a lot different. Some of the things that stood out to me. One thing, Tucker Kraft is a elite tight end. He straight up got drafted after Musgrave and straight up took his job and now is one of the best tight ends in football. That's the first thing that I noticed. Second thing that I noticed is that Terry McLaurin has been trash so far. And there needs to be a real conversation that receivers who hold out, fine, get your money, but fucking train or some shit. Because Brandon Ayuk, Scary Terry, they came back and they have not been good. And Terry not being able to get open, obviously Debo's not a route runner. They had to rely on Zach Ertz. So Jaden Daniels was having pressure in his face consistently, and they didn't have to worry about the receivers. Another thing is that although the Commanders struggled, I think my eyes still told me very clearly that Jaden Daniels is an elite quarterback. I think my eyes pretty clearly told me that despite this elite defense, despite the lack of talent in the receivers, despite the lack of run game, that boy was still composed, boy was still locked in, and he still was making the plays he needed to. This Commanders team is a future Super Bowl contender. They just still need more things to work out on both the defensive end in terms of their pass rush, their front four. Their corners, I do like. Trey Amos, Lattimore's kind of washed, but Trey Amos I like. Ultimately, the Packers are a dangerous team, but that offense is not as potent as you think. If there's going to be any reason why the Packers will lose, is if that offense is not locked in. So I still think the Eagles and Packers, if they play against each other, the Eagles can win that game, and the Rams, because both have pass rushes that will be put right in Jordan Love's face. Overall, good game, solid game. I also picked the Packers to win on my pick'em, so big W.